Howdy. You were in the in my stack of packing paper. See? You were in there. We're back. We've got a bunch of stuff to go through again, just like the last 12 videos it feels like. But yeah, we're back in the garage as usual. And we've got a pile of stuff. I just got an eBay offer for something. I'll deal with that in a minute. We've got this whole pile of boxes, this pile of boxes, that pile of boxes, and this is just all stuff that's piled up that needs to be listed that we found so far. Yeah, let me flip the camera around. If you haven't seen any of the previous videos, I feel like I've been doing this every video, but stuff changes, or people haven't seen the other video, or haven't seen 5 videos ago. I don't know. I'm going to show you around the garage real quick, and then we'll get into looking for some goodies. And we're at the front of the garage. We have 7 million dazzles. There's more there, more there. This bin has a bunch of them. We have boots. There's tons of boots too. Boots. This whole bin's boots. Bunch of these Sony U-matic video cassette recorders. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them here. And there's like 4 or 5 over there. I think there's like 4 or 5 over there. I don't know. Shoes, tons of shoes. Tons of this kind of stuff as well. These like editing mixing board things. I know there's more because there's another one there. There's one there. I think there's one in the box that's on top of. Another one over there. Computers, computer parts. Tons of vintage electronics in this unit. Like there's a dot matrix printer, and I'm pretty sure in this one is another one. More dazzles. Camcorders. If you didn't see, I think it was like 2 videos ago, I found 3 million camcorders in a storage unit. Camcorders, they're everywhere. This is some flea market stuff that I really don't have anywhere to put right now. Just pulled these out the past couple of videos. They're all format VCR analyzer. No idea what they do. I think they're worth like 50 or 60 bucks a piece. Betamax recorders, camcorder, another camcorder, printers, change machines, another coin counting machine, another coin counting machine. I think there's 2 more over on the other side. More boots. I think like this box is shoes. I don't remember what's in that box, but I think that box is boots. That's boots. There's more. There's tons of them. Books. I know there's those 2 stacks right there are like all books, so that's not going to be fun to go through. Pump It Up the Fusion. Got a couple PC Pump It Up floor mats. This is an absolute mess right here because this is all like flea market stuff that I don't have access to my bins. My big pile of bins because there's a ton of moving blankets on top of them. But yeah, and there's more moving blankets back there. And I know there's a wardrobe box back in here that's completely full of moving blankets. But as we move over here, we have, I think we're now up to 16 of these Pioneer authoring drives, because there's a whole stack here, there. And then from this camcorder all the way down, all that's the same drives. Just pulled this stuff out of the last video. It's different like audio mixing equipment. I don't know, I need to list it, see if it works. More camcorders, of course. More U-matic recorders. Oh, what do we have? Another coin counter. Camcorders that are listed on eBay. More camcorders that are listed on eBay. I forgot my knife was back here. I have 2 of these things. They're ones in this box. They're like old air fryer type things. I don't know. Glass bowls. I don't know if I'm going to part these out yet or not, or sell them together. Like, I got this sewing machine sitting here. This came out of a unit last year. I just haven't tested it. I think it's like a $400 or $500 sewing machine. I need to list that. Then we have tape checks. These are for, there was a bug behind me. Where'd it go? These are for VHS tapes for like cleaning, looking for defects and things like that. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's another one in this pile. I have 7 of them because there's this giant one. I'll show that in a second. 7 of them so far, plus this, whatever this thing is, this printer dropout analyzer. I have no idea. I tried to find information on this online and couldn't really find anything on it. But yeah, there's 5 of the 490s, I think, 1 470, and there's this jumbo one that was like a 9100 or something like that. This one I couldn't get to fully work. I messed with it in the last video. But like, I can't even find information on this. I found similar ones that's like a VT 3100 that sold for like $5,000 and $6,000. I can't even find a picture of that one, so that's not fun. Yeah, then some more weirder stuff like these. This big thing is like an ID card maker. So is what that is, and that thing down there, I think. But yeah, tons and tons of stuff in here. Monitors. There's, I think, like 15, probably 15-ish monitors back up in here in that corner. All old computer monitors. Like this Acer monitor, I'm pretty sure is like a $150 monitor. I've got another pile of monitors in the trailer too. I haven't even touched the big trailer, and that's full from this unit as well. But we've got all these boxes to go through. My goal is to get through all these boxes at some point. It is May 6th right now when I'm filming this, so that'll kind of give you, like, I'm basically like 2 weeks behind on videos. I might start uploading twice a week. I don't know. But I want to be done going through all these boxes, everything in here by the end of May, so that way I can get everything that's over here. Basically, I'm going to take everything and shift it. So I'm going to move all of this big stuff, all of this stuff. It's like 12 foot, no, it's probably like 10 foot tall right here. But I'm going to shift everything over to this side. So that way then I can just pull from it and list, and I'm going to do all my listing out here. That way I can organize it better, know where everything is, when and if stuff does sell. It'll just make my life a lot easier. So that's where we're at. I'm going to stop rambling, and we're going to grab a box and see what's in it. You know, I'm not going to lie, I completely forgot that I had a tripod out here. For the past like 10 videos, I've just been holding my phone and trying to do everything one-handed. But now, we're going to do this video different. I literally saw it sitting over in the corner, and I forgot that it was out here. This says media mail on it, so I suspect it's a book. What is this box? Okay, we're just going to rip it open. And that it is a book with old packing peanuts. And there we go. Deluxe Automotive Encyclopedia. Right there. I didn't realize where I was holding that. But we have that. While I'm on camera, we're going to adjust this. Oh, it's sliding down. Let's do this live. We'll show you how I adjust everything. Tighten that up. Bring that up one. There we go. Now we're better. But yeah, book out of that box. I'll grab something else. We got another one. I'll try to keep it in the frame. It's heavy. It has some cords in it. I see Sony. We have newspaper as of right now. When was this stuff wrapped up? Let's see. July 10th, 2003. Alright, what are you? It is a Sony AC color adapter. Model AC 3000. And it's got a bunch of cords off the side. A video out. Very large and heavy. And then someone made a makeshift plug. But I think that might be it. That's how this unit's been. Is one box, one item. Let's check out this old ad. Here we have shoes, jeans, 20 bucks, banjo. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna look this thing up real quick and we'll see what it's worth. Looked up that AC, whatever it was. There was one, what was it, AC color adapter? There was one sold a couple years ago for like 40 bucks untested, so nothing special there. Oh, these are gross. We have a box of shoes that are nasty. Bates lights. The whole sole was gone on that. Old Bates shoes. Those ones aren't horrible. We could probably sell those at the flea market. These are Rugged Outdoors. seen worse. Those aren't terrible. Couple bucks at the flea market there. Those are shot. Those are destroyed too. These are nasty. It's like the whole sole just fell off of this one. These shoes, and it's just like a pile of sole down the bottom. So yeah, there's a box of shoes. Let's see what we have in here. Packing slip. Paper. Oh, yay! It's another one. I'm so over these things. It'd be different if they were selling real good. There's another Pioneer authoring drive. The EVR S201 with cords, and that's it. In there, what did he pay for it? There's actually some good packing paper. I might keep that to use. He paid $127.50 plus shipping. So, there you go. Now this makes, I think, number 17 of these. If I could get $100 for them, that'd be nice. $100 a piece. If I had to guess based on the size of this box, I'd say it's a camcorder. But based on the weight, I don't think it is. It feels heavier than a camcorder. But I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. Yep, that's the camcorder. What's in the binder? Looks like manual, maybe, and service records. So, empty box. That's a heavy one, though. Let me make sure you guys can see. Yeah, it's good enough. And we'll see what kind of camcorder we have. Canon. Oh, I don't think I've found a Canon yet. Oh, another piece of tape. There we are. A Canon, what model you got there? F1000SA. Oh, right there. F1000S. VHS camcorder. And let's see what else we have in the bag. Looks like we have a Uniden power supply for some reason. And a battery. We've got a carport with the video in out. I'll probably sell that separately. The front of this bag is heavy. Maybe there's a bunch of batteries or something. Something like, yep, that's okay. There it is. That's why it's so heavy. 4 batteries, so 5 batteries altogether. That would make sense. Nothing in there, and nothing in there. So there we go. A Canon camcorder. Oh, there's another cord. Now, do we think there's a TV in here? Based on the weight and what I see already, no. But can you guess? You probably can already see. It's shoes. Oh, those are some neat Nikes. Nike Zoom Turbine. How old are these? These are from 2002, I think. Right there, got a pair of those. I just caught a piece of my nail that I slammed the other day. That didn't feel good. Next up, we've got a pair of Skechers. Yeah. There we go. Sole cracked in half on that one. Throw those away, and it's all sticky. Gross. I see some more Nikes down in here. These are Alfani, I think is how you say that. Alfani, made in Italy. Some little boots right there. Just putting it to the side for now because I don't know what to do with them. We've got another pair of Nikes. Soles actually aren't bad on those. Just some Nike running shoes, it seems like. From 2000, I believe. Nike Air. Pair of those. Nike Air running shoes. Then we've got a pair of Nunbush. Actually, in decent shape. Men's dress shoes, some loafers or Oxfords or whichever one you want to call it. I feel like I saw the sole crack. No, those are pretty decent. Then we've got another pair of Nike Airs right there. Hope you guys can see these. 2003. Both of them there. What size are these? Size 12. Not bad. Lots of vintage shoes. And one more pair of Nikes. I don't know what these are. 2003 as well. Right there. Pair of Nikes. I'm going to look a few of these up actually and see if I can find any information real quick. So I found these shoes, but only in the white colorway. And they were selling in like the $30 to $50 range. These are actually in pretty good condition. Then I found these ones. There was one pair of black ones listed for, I think it was $65. And it had a bunch of watchers. So maybe around $50-$60 in those. These ones seem to be in like the $30 or $40 range. So not too bad. I didn't look those ones up. They're just, I don't know. And then we've got like more shoes. There's so many shoes. Other shoes, and lots of shoes. This box is a little messed up. Let's see. Oh, we have records. Let's see what we have. There's a cassette down in here that's empty. Air supply. Randy Watson, or Weston. Let's see. There's nowhere to really put these. I'll just kind of lay them there. Not really trying to pronounce everyone's name here. Oh, there's a Pink Floyd, I think, right? Pretty positive. What's got a poster in there? Yeah, Pink Floyd. I know that's a decent one. With the poster? Come on, go back in there nice and easy. Let's check out the poster. Oh, there's two posters in here. Need to be gentle with the posters, as I almost rip it. There's that poster. I'm not going to open it all the way. What is this other one? Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. Very minty poster. I'm not opening it all the way either. I don't trust myself, especially with that fan going. Did I fold that the right way? No, I didn't. Come on, work with me. There we go. That fan is really messing with me. Oh, I did not fold it correctly. Did not fold it correctly. How did it go? Let's lay it down. There we go. Now we got it folded. Well, that's a cool one. I like seeing the posters in there. We'll stick those back in with it. We got USA European Connection. That one. Whatever that says. Oh, Electric Light Orchestra. That one. Betty Milder or something like that. Simon and Garfunkel. Norman Connors. Bohannon. John something. We have this looks like a homemade Erewhon. It literally looks Looks like it's like a homemade cover. Joe Cocker. I was hoping there was going to be a bunch more rag. A bunch more rock in here. There is a ton of albums in this unit. I'm just going to skim through these and see if there's anything else that I can recognize. Oh, that one's stuck. I'll go through them all better. Headhunter. That looks like a cool one. Right there. Not really seeing too much more down there that I recognize. I mean, granted, there could be something in there worth $100. I don't know. And a couple more boxes. We're done with almost the whole back area. Let's see, what do we have here? Looks like a computer board. Tons of chips on this one. Linux Robotics 32 channel logic board. And then there's some cords and other things up in this box. So we'll stick that to the side and we'll go into this one that hasn't been opened. So I guess we'll crack it open from wherever he ordered it from. Ugh. And it has foam around it. Yay. It's a projector. An old Epson Powerlight 7000 XB. Look at the old ports. Old VGA ports in there. Very good packing, I'll give it to the people. But another projector. I haven't found a single projector in this unit that's worth anything. Alright. Just had a fight outside with a big old spider. So that was not what I wanted to do. I was trying to clean up some of the boxes and this giant spider came out from underneath one of them. Those are moldy and gross. Bring to you Giorgio Brutini. Yeah, you're going to the trash. Get rid of those. Looks like this is all shoes as well. So many shoes. From over the shoes. Looks like we have Nike Tempo 750 soccer cleats. Pair of soccer cleats there. I guess that's one way to ship shoes is in a toner, LaserJet toner cartridge box. Now will they come out? It's the real question. I think it's a pair of boots. There we go. Got them out. Sure enough, it is a pair of boots. Some combat boots. Addison Shoe Company. $19.99. Those will probably sell. They're in good condition too. There we go, good pair of boots there. Oh, what else do we have down in here? Some Steve Madden shoes. They're kind of beat up. What are you? Has like an A with a circle around it. Futon footbed. I've never seen this logo before. Anyways, we'll move on from those. These are Diesel shoes. The other one in here? There it is. It's right there. That one's pretty shot. Got some Diesel shoes. At least probably sell them at the flea market. There's the other Steve Madden shoe. There's these two. I'll have to look them up and see. I've never seen that logo before. Another pair of Steve Madden shoes right there. It's all vintage stuff too. It's all from the early 2000s. And then DMs. Oh, they're Dr. Martens. Or Doc Martens. Or Doctor, or however it's said. There we go, some boots. And the other one's right here. There we are. I don't know why there was a bag. These were with the boots. It says, thank you for your purchase. Enjoy your item with probably a pair of used socks. I'm not surprised with this unit anymore at all. So this box says Toshiba Laptop 4 on it. We'll see if there's a laptop in here. We have DOS for Dummies. That is water damaged and destroyed. A mouse pad. There is not a laptop in here. There's some sort of electronic thing. Buffalo something. And this looks like more manuals. I found a box of manuals in the last video. Looks like all manuals to stuff. We have what looks like a little CD case. And that is what it is. Are these actual CDs? No. All burnt copies of whatever. So we'll trash those ones. An Ergo bag. Ergo beads. IMAX. Something, I don't know. Maybe like a hand warmer thing. Case Logic CD case. Got a bunch of Ethernet cords. A little bag with nothing in it. Phone cord. Another CD case that appears to be empty. That one's empty. And what do we have at the bottom? Sony something. Sony mini disc player. So a mini disc deck. I don't even know if I found any mini discs in this unit yet. Model MDS JE320. Yeah, JE320. There's that. And yeah, I looked at those boots. The combat boots seem to sell for like 50 to 80 bucks, and the Doc Martens, I couldn't really find those exact ones, but they seem to be in the $50 range, so not bad. So we've now cleared a hole in the back. This whole area is done. Besides that box, that's a box of hangers. I don't think there's anything else in here. Use the camera to look. Doesn't look like it. There's some dazzles up there. But this whole area is done. We have these boxes here. Then from this up. And then we get over into this row, because the rest of that back there is flea market. Then we have this row flea market, or in front of the flea market, and then all that back up in there. Looked up the mini disc player. It seems to go for about 120 bucks if it works. I need to see. I think if I found any mini discs, I would have put them on my table. So I'll have to look and see. If I had to guess, once again, based on weight and size, I would guess camcorder. Hopefully I'm wrong. It's something better than that, but... And this is all stuff like that. We've got some packing material. And I see a camcorder charger. It's an AE23. I just listed one of those today. So that does not give me hopes that it is not a camcorder. And yep, it is a camcorder. I've found a few of these so far, of this type of camcorder. Let me see if I'm in the frame. These ones that kind of go up on the shoulder and have like this little, like almost, I don't even know what you call it, like a grip on it. And these ones, for some reason, don't seem to sell, even though I think they look cooler. This is the model PV-S7700-A. And there's that. Oh, but it looks like the view, it's a light. Oh, the viewfinder's right here. That fell off of there. Well, we'll get that back on in a second. So yeah, I found a few of these ones, and they've really just gone to flea market. There is a light. That's all that. We have what looks to be a manual with a whole bunch of writing all over it. And that looks to be it. The rest is just packing supplies, or packing material. Now this box has definitely seen better days. It is pretty crushed. I'll pop it open. Oh, it is boots and shoes that have packing peanuts in the box for some reason. And looks like there's mold all over them. What does our little note say? Thanks for your purchase. Hope you enjoy the shoes. Please leave a good feedback and I'll do the same. Oh, there's packing peanuts in the shoes too. Okay. Well, I'm going to try to do this without making a giant mess. These are, oh, that's nasty. Trying to read the brands on them. Worth more or something like that. These are covered in mold. They're going right to the trash. I got mold all over my hands, which is a normal occurrence in this unit. Some old Skechers. Like the peanuts are just stuck to these things. Some real old Nikes. Surprising. Oh, the sole's separating. Where are these from? I don't even know if those are real. That tag does not look right at all. Yeah, those are interesting. Oh. Old American Eagle Outfitters. Chunky shoes. Got those. Some old K-Swiss that are destroyed. Down here. Some old New Balances that are beat as well. And some old Asics. Yeah, those shoes have seen way better days. I'm gonna go clean my hands. Let's see what we have in here. All those shoes, they're gone. They're in the truck. That was gross. And this looks like more shoes. It's not a lot heavier than shoes. These non-sparkling shoes have oil and jet fuel resistant soles, heels, protective toes. They're Goodyear soles. That's kind of cool. These R9 4439. I don't know. They've got some like markings on the side. I have no idea. Maybe like military shoes or something. Here's the other one of those. 9R GJ775. I don't know. No clue. And then another pair from the Addison Shoe Company. I think these are from like the 70s based on that code inside. Another boot there. I mean, I'll take the shoes if they're going to sell well. Totally down with that. And this looks like another one from that? Yeah. What does that say on the bottom? No, those are Goodyear soles. That one says Built Right on it. There's another Goodyear sole from the Addison Shoe Company. I'm guessing this is going to be the other one. Oh. That one's seen better days. Wow, that one is covered in mold. But that is the other boot for that one. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put this outside. We've almost got that corner back there cleared out. We have another box here. QC54. I think I have a few of these listed. Let me try to get this popcorn into the popcorn bag. There's the camera. There we go. Popcorn gone. I don't know what this piece goes to. That doesn't go to that. Registry card for Sharp. And then we have a QC54 little camera here. I think I have 2 of these listed already. I don't think either of them have the box though. So that's kind of neat to see it with the box. There's that, and the next box is shoes. Who'd have guessed? We have a pair of Nikes. I don't know, it looks like we have, I don't know what's going on here, because this is just a single shoe. That's one shoe. This is one shoe. Those almost look similar. This is one shoe, and that's the match to this one. So we have one pair of shoes, and the rest are just individual shoes. So we'll throw them aside because we'll most likely find the other ones. Wouldn't be surprised. But another camera. I think I have them listed for like $50 or so for parts. So there we go. Got another one. Pretty sure this is probably what's in the box. Apex 81,000 DVD player, and sure enough it is. Those batteries have seen better days, but it's brand new. Free trial, Netflix.com. No due dates. Get your movies in the mail. Does anyone even remember that? I know kids nowadays wouldn't have any idea. But yeah. So there we go, brand new Apex DVD player. I'll see if it's worth anything. Who knows? The DVD player might be worth around $30 because it's brand new. We have 2 more boxes, and this one says Rubble Bub. Please. Okay, it's just whatever's in that's supposed to be in here. It is whatever this is. Ow, I just nailed that nail again. So, I don't know exactly what this is. 15-way series. No clue. And then this box sounded kind of interesting. There's like stuff rolling around in it. Oh. It is 2 pieces of metal. The last video, I don't know if I showed it, but I found it. I'm going to tear that nail right off. That is hurting so bad. I found some other just random pieces of metal, and what I heard rolling around is just the screws. So, nothing crazy there. Alright, I threw a band-aid on my finger. We'll see how long that lasts. Probably won't last too long. We got HPC's Car Opening Authority. No idea what that is. Another binder. What is it? Locksmithing the domestic automobile. So he printed out someone's book. Okay. And we've got a keyboard missing some keycaps. I think it's just missing one. It's missing the enter button. Maybe that's in here. Seems like this is just a set of speakers. We have a Sony U-Matic cassette tape that has something on it. American's Perspective. There we go. Maybe I'll use that as my testing tape. Just stick it over there. Some tubes to something. what those tubes go to. And then it looks like we've got some Altec Lansing multimedia computer speakers. ACS 400. These are pretty old. There's those. Computer mouse. And it looks like we have some more RAM sticks at the bottom here. There we go. One box. Not really. Then we're on to this one. UPS Next Day Air. I guess they needed it soon. Okay. It is a Black & Decker drill bit set. It's brand new. Where does this one go? Maybe it doesn't even go with it. And then, an old-timey Skill drill with 2 batteries and a charger. I wonder if this charger sells. The drill might too, I don't know. But that's those. We've got a little bit left. Oh, I'm making a mess now. Ugh. A little bit left in that back corner. We still have a ton left to go. But in the back corner there itself, just a little bit. We'll grab another box. We have a priority box. It is eBay advertised. There's advertising for eBay. Oh, yay! I see what this is. Yes. I'm so over these things. What is this now? The third one, second one, third one in this video? It's another Pioneer authoring drive. Check it out. Another one. And what seems to be the manual for it. A little crusty, but still readable. Anything else in here? Nope, just packing peanuts. So there we go. And another one now. Oh yay, it's more dazzles. Another dazzle. I should count how many of these I have. It has to be over 100. It literally has to be over 100 dazzles. I don't get it. I mean, the guy had 100 video cameras. Maybe he wanted one for every video camera. Oh, that popped open. Looks like we have some new little tool set things. Tough, which I'm pretty sure is like a Dollar Tree brand. But those will sell at the flea market. And then we have another box in here. How's this one open? Like that? Maybe not. We'll just rip it open. And seems like we have some very small hard drives. Toshiba. Here's another one that has a piece of paper in it. Toshiba Drive, Windows 98 SE. That's an IBM. As everything falls. Whatever. And Kingston 16 megabyte credit card or something like that. There's still something else down there. And another Toshiba drive. How big are these? Oh, 2167 megabytes. So, there we go. So we've officially made it to the back of the garage. There's another stack of dazzles starting there. There's one there. It's ridiculous. Yep, this is all stuff that's been here. Like I said earlier, box of hangers. These I need to go through. It's all floppy disks. You can see in floppy disks. I need to go through it and see if there's any like programs or anything in there. And then we have these all boxes here. This whole box is records. All these boxes to here. Then this goes back to the wall. I know there's stuff back there that it's on top of, but I don't remember how far back, to be honest. But there's tons of stuff to go through still. And yeah, what's that? I think that's a book. Yeah, it is. It's a book. So that is where we're going to wrap up today's video. I'm about to go shower and then eat dinner and stuff to pack eBay and all that good jazz. But thank you guys so much for watching if you made it this far. I do appreciate it very much. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. I guess stay tuned for the next video because we're going to go through more stuff. Alright guys, catch you next time.